Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Black Friday edition. Work with me. Woohoo! I've even got the right color nails and everything. So you guys, are we excited about Black Friday or what?
Yes.
Yay. I think it's great because anytime we can, introduce a new product to somebody that they otherwise wouldn't have tried, that's a win because then the next month that they order, hopefully they're going to be hooked on it, right? So I want to encourage everybody to be really, if you don't know this already, when people join with a welcome pack, they can also add on the other combo with the 2 actives or the active and the hydrate, and then get another free product. So say you have somebody do a 209, they get collagen. If they add on the 2 actives, sorry, my dog, then they can get another free product on top of that. So, and that boosts our pay point, which boosts our paycheck, which also helps them have more retention because they're going to be turned on to some new products that they otherwise may not have tried. So let's get to work right away. I don't want to waste any time. We're going to, first of all, do the 3, 6, 9, 12 method. And the first thing I want you to do is just take a minute, if you haven't already, post in your stories about the Black Friday special. And make sure that you have an interactive post up. I know people were like, okay, how do I post about the Black Friday special? But really what you want to be more concerned about is have an interactive post up first. And that way you're seeing who's seeing your stuff, seeing who's seeing your stories, and then come in later today with a post about the Black Friday special. Brandy is nodding her head. I think that's her strategy because I noticed she had an interactive post up, right?
Yeah, I have a couple polls in my story today. Hoping they get interaction.
Very good. So go look at Brandy's stories if you need inspiration. All right. So the first thing we want to do in about 3 minutes, though, is I know that myself, Brandy, and Kimber all ran a great event last night in our wellness page. So I want you to go in and see, first of all, just who you need to add to your, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, who you need to add to your wellness page but you didn't already. Invite new people to check out your wellness page and see who maybe is in your wellness page and you need to tag them about these Black Friday specials, tag them in the event, let them know what's going on, but not just tag them. I want you to message them too. Send them a private message because it's not too late to add people to that event, add that people to that page, because that your wellness page is where all the action is at as far as Black Friday, all the information. So I'm going to mute myself and we'll go to work and we'll make sure we're checking that out for, and, interact or message your people that you had invited. Actually, we're going to get to that later. But the main thing is make sure you're not missing anybody that you want to pay attention to the Black Friday specials that's in your wellness page or that you need to invite to the wellness page. Okay, you guys. I'm still on mute. I'm talking to myself. Sorry. If you're still finishing up, that's okay. So what else to say? Guys, so I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. You guys. Okay, so finish up on that. Who you need to add to your wellness page, who you need to tag. Next, we're going to set the focus on reaching out to the fence sitters. My main focus right now is having people join us. We have this great thing too with the deal, like that we can reach out to people that are current ambassadors and VIPs where they can get the active and the hydrate and get the free product. We're going to get to that. But right now I want us to focus on who we've been talking to about Plexus, who was in our event last night, who's been on the fence, who has conversations that we're doing, and reach out to them and follow up with them. So, and I think maybe Brandy might have some messages she was going to post about that. We're going to add some of those in the comments if you're looking for a way to reach out to somebody that's on the fence about the Black Friday specials. So let's spend some time doing that.
So you're wanting follow-up messages, right?
Yes, so follow up.
Okay, just want to make
Sorry,
sure.
I know I wasn't very clear.
No, yesterday I was trying to help with that and I posted the wrong messages.
Oh.
So I just wanted to, I've got a little
Okay.
bit of coughing her head off in the next room, so I wanted to make sure I was hearing right.
Yeah, and I want to encourage y'all to be bold with that. This is not relationship building time. This is not focus on, I mean, you can start out by saying, hey, what have you got cooking in the oven, or, you know, make some small talk, but really you're asking them, you're inviting them to get started today because we have this amazing Black Friday special. Be excited about that. You can pick a free product. You know, we have some graphics if you need graphics, but just go for the ask on these fence sitters. That's how we follow up, is we ask, especially when we have a special going on.
Just real quick, I have those two I've been trying to get. So was there a kind of a sample that's short and sweet that you want us to do, or should I just make up my own? I kind
A
of
sample message?
Yeah, like I've been trying to get to people forever and they both had samples and they love it, but I can't get them to commit. Like they've tried a lot of it. So I've got
Yeah.
Angela and I've got Sana. I've been trying. So I would like to do this right and maybe get them signed today.
Okay.
So
Do you have any messages ready to go, Brandy?
Yeah, I'm copying right now. Hold on.
oh, thank you. I missed that because my cat was freaking out. I'm sorry.
That's
All
okay.
right. I would
So
like
just
to
stay
get them going.
tuned. Brandy's gonna put that in the chat.
Perfect.
But I mean, step one probably is, do they even know about the Black Friday special? So here's one. Here's a good one. I'm gonna read it.
I
And you
haven't
guys-
told them about it yet. And they're not in our, they're enjoying wellness, but they're not in.
Oh,
community-
so then
so
definitely
probably-
tag. Okay, so definitely tag them in the event, and especially the posts where I have the stuff about what the Black Friday special is.
Okay.
You can tag them, but then the important thing is tag them and then send a message. Don't just tag them and assume they're seeing it.
Right. Right.
Tag them. So here's what Brandy says. Hey, so-and-so, it's almost turkey time. I hope you have the best Thanksgiving. I know you've been thinking about getting started with Plexus. I'm hearing we have, or you can just say, we have a great Black Friday special going on right now. You know, and then do you want to hear about it? Like, you know what I mean? Don't just dump it all in there. Like, here it is. Like, would you like to hear about the Black Friday special? I tagged you in a post in our wellness page all about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
so
been
add,
talking
tag, message. The message part's really important.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll
So
spend
you're-
6 minutes working on that.
Brandy, are we tagging them on the event post, or is there a Black Friday post in the group?
Okay, I realized that first message wasn't updated with "we have a great deal." So there's another one that's just a simple, sweet one. I'm trying to remember all the posts that I've made, Nancy. Let me go look. I thought that I put Black Friday in there.
Okay, I can look, no problem.
Let's see. I know I did. It's probably gotten buried because it looks like some people have been commenting on our event.
So we should go ahead and tag them on the Black Friday post then. Okay.
You can, but I want to just make sure I have a good post. Okay. I did a post about our party on Friday. Yes, I did one. Let me tag you and then let me hashtag that too.
Okay.
Like, hashtag Black Friday 2021. So it'll be easier for us to find because those other posts are getting bumped up.
And I'm tagging you, Molly and Christine, on the post that I have in our wellness page too, that pretty much just gives the details of what the welcome pack options are and how they come with free products. And yeah.
Well, and Rebecca, you're doing something extra in your wellness page on Friday, right?
I think so. Here's my philosophy. Like, I wanted to join today. Like, I'm still doing stuff, but I did some posts. One about, it already was in there from last night, the post about the free product they can pick with the 109.
Yeah.
And then I did another post about collagen too. So I'm kind of drawing attention to, hey, there's this great deal now versus waiting till Friday necessarily, because I think people will get busy.
Right. And I agree with you on that, but also I think a lot of people aren't going to look at messages today and be as responsive maybe until Friday. So like we're going to do some special giveaways in our page on Fridays.
Yeah.
If I've got people that aren't ready to commit today, then my goal is like to get them in that page if they aren't already. Like reach outs are going to be about, I don't know. I haven't formulated that message yet, but just that, I don't know if you've ever been interested in what I do, but in case there's something you're wanting to improve about your health, we just got amazing Black Friday specials, and I'm going to be celebrating more on Friday. Can I add you to my wellness page or something like that? But of course, I've got some I'm following up with today to try and close, but also new potentials. I want to be driving them to that page on Friday as well.
I'm just typing up a message kind of as I go here. So, hey, I know things are crazy busy right now, getting ready for all the Thanksgiving fun. But I wanted to let you know, I type slow, I'll post it here just a second. You guys can keep working and I'll post my message here.
Putting that in this Zoom chat like Brandy did?
I'm putting it in here. Yeah, I'm typing it as I go, so.
Okay.
I'm about to put another really good one in there too.
So what you were saying was to tag my people in the Joy and Wellness. They're already in there about the Black Friday special. Is that what you're saying, Rebecca?
Yes, I just tagged you in a post that gives a general overview. Go ahead and find that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that post also in Joy and Wellness though? Because my people aren't in Business Builders.
It's in Joy and Wellness page. There is a post I just tagged you in, Molly and Christine, in the Joy and Wellness page.
It was Business Builder, actually.
Okay, well, can you find it in Joy and Wellness and tag Molly? I'm working on writing up this post, so you guys can find it. If not, I'll tag you in a little while.
So I just put 3 really good messages in there. And I mean, those would be ideal reach outs for today. And maybe if you get a no from them today, then you ask, okay, well, Friday in my wellness group, I'm doing some extra fun prizes. Can I get you added? Or maybe they're already in there. So be watching for what's coming in that group. Or can I would love to add you to my wellness page. We're doing extra fun giveaways on Friday, because it could be that they're in their kitchen cooking with kids running around and they saw your message and they're just like ignoring it. Like, I don't have time for that. Or no, thanks, I'm good. But, work on maybe something will catch their eye on Friday. So kind of mention that to them if they're currently in there. If not, get them in there.
Oops.
Okay, so Brandy put in some good messages and I just kind of made one up on the fly. So look at Brandy's first. Hers might be better. I think she put more thought into hers. But I mean, but basically you're just like acknowledging that I know it's crazy busy. It is over here too. I'm whipping up whatever you're whipping up, right? Prepping that turkey, whatever you're doing. I wanted to let you know if you haven't already, or I wanted to remind you, I have a wellness page with all the Black Friday deals and steals going on. I just tagged you about it. Can I check back with you Friday? Because I have some fun giveaways on Friday coming in the page. Do you want to check it out? Yes. Okay, then send the link if they're not in your page already. And I'm glad you guys found that post, Molly and Christine. So, I mean, if you want to just kind of give them a little, there it is, that's what's going on. And I tagged you in the post, and maybe that'll just draw their attention to pay more attention to the wellness page. Bless Brandy's heart. She has a sick grandbaby over there. So poor Chloe. I hope she's better.
Sorry, she won't stop yelling for me.
Aw. All right. So the next thing we want to move on to next is spend some time. This is kind of a big thing, but hopefully you have a list that you're working on. If not, start making your list. You should have already made it by now. Brandy and I have been preaching that, and Kimber too. But you want to be reaching out to 20 new people, and knock it out today. Like, because you want to spend Thanksgiving with your family. We shouldn't be working on Thanksgiving, and do not send out messages Thanksgiving morning. Okay, don't do that. If you want to send any messages at all Thursday, Thanksgiving, do it in the late afternoon when people are just finished their nap or their walk after their big dinner, right? Or they're watching TV or whatever. They're getting ready to go to the movies. They're standing in line at the store or whatever. Then they'll be on their phone. And so that's an okay time to message them. So we want to do as many today as we can. So right now our focus is reaching out on 20 new. And I want to challenge you. I've put this in our page. I know Brandy and Kimber have too, to try to reach out to at least 6 people that you've never talked to about Plexus. I reached out to a couple yesterday that I'm in conversations with now, and I'm kind of excited about. So, go for the gusto, go for the boldness, right? Do you have anything to add to that, Brandy? Okay.
Nope.
So, I'll put some messages, maybe, or Brandy might too, of how to reach out to somebody you haven't talked to about Plexus before. Yeah. Okay, let's go work on that.
Well, and I just wanted to mention, if you'll scroll up in the chat, those 3 messages that I put in there could be used for someone that you've never talked to before. They don't say, I know we've been talking, or you've been thinking, or anything like that, especially the second one. It is very generic. Like, I'm not sure if you could benefit from extra clean energy, less cravings, anxiety, or toning up. My favorite products are on sale. So really any of the 3 could go to. One of them, I think it's the first one, even says, we've never had the chance to connect. I can't find it now. Maybe it's the 3rd one. Okay, it's the third one. I know we haven't had a chance to really connect yet, but I always love Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals and talks about the value and basically asking if they'd be open to looking at it.
Okay, you guys. All right. So how did it go? Anyone reaching out to anybody scary on their list that they haven't talked to Plexus about before? I want to challenge you guys to do that. Get out of your comfort zone. This is the great time of year where people really are more open and interested in hearing about what we have, because people are thinking about it. They're thinking about the weight they've gained during COVID. They've, finances are tight. They're looking at the opportunity more than they normally would. So it's a perfect time to reach out. Okay, so the next segment really is kind of broken into half. But I want to encourage you guys all to make this a priority to look at who's in your virtual office that's under 100 PV. And know this, sometimes you're going to reach out and they may not immediately message you back. That's normal, right? So especially with Thanksgiving going on, they're going to be busy. But you want to let them know that we have this great deal. Maybe people that haven't tried Active before, or even if they have tried Active, they may be like so excited about this because they can get extra Active plus a free product. So we want to make them aware of that. So make your list, if you don't already have a list, of people in your virtual office that are sitting at under 100 PV, or maybe their subscription hasn't run yet, but you can look at last month's history and you know the ones that probably are not ordering 100 PV. And so that's kind of their history or their pattern. So now's the great time to be reaching out to those people. Because I think it is 50 PV. Is that right, Brandy? Is 2 actives 50 PV? I think it is, right? So
I just wrote it down last night. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure. I just put a message in there that's really good for current people.
oh, good.
Okay, so buy 2. Yes, the buy 2, get 1 free is 50 PV for VIPs or brand ambassadors and 67 PV for retails.
Okay.
And that's current people.
Yeah. And I think how that is set up, if you don't know, it is set up to where they can just buy that as a one-time order. It's the limited time offer. So it's not like they can put that in their subscription. And I believe, like, say they're at 45 PV and they add that, that's not going to be 100, but at least it's closer to 100. You're still getting points on it. I would look at it like that. So reach out to the 45 PV too, like anybody, 25 PV, so spend some time doing that, but then also spend some time thinking about Small Business Saturday, because that's coming right up. And I've got a post in my page. I don't know if Brandy has it. If not, I can send it to you. I got it from Brooks Align Coaching. And it's a really good post. It talks about all kinds of different ideas for Super Saturday, or not Super Saturday, for Small Business Saturday, about how to post, maybe even think about doing a little event Saturday. I'm getting together with our local team and doing an event, even if it's just me and Denise Santiago. Like, we're going to invite the local team to come and talk about Small Business Saturday and mix up some pink drinks and some actives at the breakfast place at Wildflower. We happen to not have basketball games this weekend, so I'm taking advantage of that and promoting my business on social media. So I want to encourage you all to keep that in mind too. So be thinking about how you want to post about that. And I'll send the post to Brandy so she has it. But right now, let's just take some intentional time. I'm just telling you that to keep in your back pocket. But for now, spend some time making a list or looking at or reaching out to those people that are less than 100 PV.
And can I just add to that,
Yeah,
especially your
please.
people that their order is set to process in the coming days, mostly on the 28th. I just feel like that's really good customer service to give those, and you can sort your back office by that. Click on the order status, I think is the column. Click it and click it twice, and it'll filter all the orders, that have processed or are set to. I just think that's really good customer service to say, hey, I want to give you a heads up. I know that your sub processes on the 28th, but in case you want to take advantage of the specials, you may want to, edit that. Because they may want to push their sub out and do a manual order to take advantage of all the things, and just have it process once or something like that. And they can easily edit the calendar to do that. Or I just messaged a girl who had a credit card decline on the 19th and said, she's not on my team, she's like a level 3 or 4, but just letting her know, like, hey, and I always say to people, I'm sure you just got a new card and forgot to update it, because I don't want anyone to feel, hey, your credit card didn't go through. Are you broke? Like, I don't want you to feel like that. So I always say, hey, this has happened to me. I'm sure you just forgot to update your info, but I don't want you wondering where your order is, and you may not have even noticed. But I mentioned to her, this may be a blessing though, because in case you haven't seen it, there's great Black Friday specials. So you may want to take advantage of those and, edit your order anyway. So just look at
let me just ask you about that, Brandy. When you're talking about edit your subscription, because this can't count as a subscription, so it'll be a one-time manual order, and then they still have their subscription. What do you mean by they need, like, they might want to edit their subscription to what?
I would, if it were me, I would be pushing, which is probably what I'm going to do on our personal orders. I'll push my subscription out to next month and manually order this month so I can get all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like if we're out of X Factor vitamins, or whatever normally comes in my sub, I'll just order that stuff with the bundle, so I only have one shipping charge.
I'm just trying to think that through, like, if people they have their subset, so they get Success Print points, they're not going to want to, or they're not going to want to move it out a month. Or if somebody's,
well, true for business builders, but I'm talking about like my wholesale customers.
Yeah, but we still want them to hopefully have 100 PV too. So then if they're moving that sub out.
Yeah, if you're talking about partial PVers, then I just want them to add this to their order. But I'm talking about someone that like had 100 PV sub set.
Okay.
And it's set to the 28th. I'm thinking of several people specifically that I know do that. Then I'm going to kind of give them a heads up, like, and of course,
you might want to do this
builder that's wanting to earn Success Sprint credits. I'm talking about people who are just happy wholesalers that order 100 PV or more. That may rather just put it all together, but they could just edit the date on their subscription for next month and then place it this month. The thing they'd be missing out on is earning perks credits this month.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point to look at the subs. I think it is. If you go to the tabs, it says subscriptions, and it'll show you who has subscriptions set. and the date that it's gonna run. So yeah, let's pay attention to that too. Good point.
Yeah, okay.
just gonna add, Brandy, when did you say that's this deal with the buy two active and hydrate and get a free, that ends on the 29th, 28th. So be mindful of that too. Just to let, when you get them to respond, if you want to put a sense of urgency on it, you can just say that ends the 28th.
Mhm. The new signups, that runs through the 30th.
Yes, for the welcome packs to get the free product.
Mhm.
And I think it's good to talk about collagen and the vitamin and the freebie products on your Facebook wall so that people are educated about those products and see the value in them. Or in your stories, maybe more too. I think too, really pay attention to the people that are just ordering a bag of Slim. Maybe they haven't even tried Active before. That might be a good way to lead. I don't know if you've tried our Active energy drink. It's so good and good for you, and it tastes delicious mixed with your Slim. We have a special Black Friday deal going. Okay, you guys. So one other thing I didn't mention to be sure you're doing, and today's a great day to do that as well, is send out gratitude messages, thank you messages to your faithful customers, your people that order anything, even if it is just a bottle of the vitamins. So try to do that today, tonight, and then we'll open it up here for questions, but also I was just thinking out loud, like, what do you guys think would be a good Black Friday post, like about the special? If anybody has any ideas to share.
I put a gratitude message in the chat if anybody wants to borrow it. I sent 62 thankful messages last night, and that was just part. I'm doing more today, but I am telling you, like, I sent them and then I went to bed, and it was
Oh.
it's been so fun this morning to get their responses. People being like, oh my gosh, that is the sweetest message. Thank you so much. I hope your family has a beautiful Thanksgiving. Like, I think they really appreciated it. And it was just fun. You know, sometimes it's just like fun just to do something thoughtful. So
Mhm.
do that. And for me, that's priority number one today, because I'm going to be doing all this Black Friday work Friday.
Okay, yeah.
And then one other thing I was going to mention is your people on your team that might want to earn the bonuses, to try and talk to them today, because they may be at Thanksgiving tomorrow and be able to talk to mom, sister-in-law, sister, and get their 3 people.
Mhm.
So maybe try to message them too.
That's a great point. Do you guys hear my dog snoring? Can you hear her? She snores.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a great point. This is a perfect time to reach out for people that just need 1 more or 2 more to go silver. Because yeah, they could sign up their mom or their sister-in-law or their neighbor that they're talking to after Thanksgiving dinner outside, you know?
Right. We're letting them know about what's going on Friday. Hey, invite some people to that group.
Mhm,
Every Friday we can
mhm.
get your 3 people added. But it's great to plant that seed before they go and be around their family
Yeah.
tomorrow.
And reach out to anybody that's going to be close to re-ranking or ranking up, and plant that seed for them too, to let them know, like, hey, you know, if you can get Susie over here to go silver this month, that's going to help you with your points this month too. Anybody have any questions or anything else they want to add?
My daughter's best friend just showed up and I need to talk to her. She only has a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. She's been here about 10 minutes, so I need to go. I'm sorry.
No worries. Thanks for
But
being on.
okay, thanks guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
So Brandy, do you have a message that you're sending your team about the Friday event and talking to people at Thanksgiving?
I don't, but I can come up, I'll come up with one. I feel like it would be very similar to those messages that we had from Brooke earlier this month, which I'll have to go and locate, about, remember when we were talking about developing silvers in one of the work with me's before, actually,
Mhm.
Rebecca, you brought that from
Yeah.
Brooke Live. I think it'd be very similar to that verbiage.
Yeah.
I'll have to go find those messages, but
Like with the holidays coming, you know.
yeah, with the holidays coming, yeah, earning the cash, but tweaking that a little bit, like, hey, I know that you've added 1 in the past. Did you know if you got 2 more, you would earn $300, whatever that amount is. And with the Black Friday specials in place, oh my gosh, this would be a perfect time to
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Nancy, I think all those are under our recordings from last week.
Okay, and I have them too, because I have them in my notes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the message would be pretty similar to that. You would just need to tweak it a little bit to include that we have such
Mhm.
a Black Friday special, or even saying, can you think of a few people to bring to the wellness page?
Yeah.
They'll see the great specials and what we're doing in there on Friday, or wanted you to know while you're around your family tomorrow, in case, you know, you bring somebody on with you, something like that.
Mhm.
But I think it's a great thing to mention to people right now.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you brought that up. That's true. It's good. All right, you guys. Well, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanks for
Thanksgiving.
being on.
Thank you.